Hey, John Deere. Hey, Jacob. He didn't hesitate. He said, I'm back in town. It's time for me to be first.
That's right, John Deere. Hello, hello. He says, what's up, everybody?
Now, God, he had some beautiful, beautiful sights over there, didn't he?
Yes. And you don't know how much I appreciate you posting them. Let's see. Yes, I'm back home, he said.
Wonderful.
I'm glad for safe travels.
Turn that a little bit more so you can see everybody's full name.
I thought, looks like you can on mine.
I can't see Dennis. I see Orlo, Layton.
Wait a minute, let it come up right here, because it looks like to me I can. So John said, thanks for the prayers. I hate to skip, but we're going to try it. So
No
Jane
problem.
said, hey, Pops. Joe Bird said, hey, Pops. And Joe Bird said, hi. R3, yeah, you can see everybody's name.
Hey. Oh, I can't on
So Jane said, hi, hey, R3, and hey, Jacob. We got to clean our desk, too. John Deere said, what's up, Jane? Jane says, hey, Joe. Ryan says, what up, y'all? I said, Joe, it's Joe Bird. What up, y'all, huh? No, Ryan said, what up, y'all? Joe Bird said, hey, Jane. I'm sorry. It moved when I started to read. Joe Bird said, hey, Randy. Jane
Hey,
said,
Joe.
nope, got to move a little. You can't.
If she's on the phone, she's not seeing you. The phone's a little cut off.
Okay, so let me move it just a little, see if I can see it, everybody, because I can see it on the computer. Carlos said, what's up, y'all? Pops, R3. Jane said, hi, Ryan. John said, Bigfoot is hiding behind you, Randy, tonight. LL, joking. Joe Bird said, hey, Carlo. John Deere said, lol. That make it better. Can y'all see everybody's name now?
I can see everybody.
But I can't see Randy. He's hiding back there.
Yep, hey, that's the best part about your
Jane said, I see Landon.
Layton.
Huh? Layton, I'm sorry.
You can just call him Clay. She said, there! There'll be the pirates!
There. And then Carlos said, what's up, Joe? Yeah, the new names did come in. We do have them up. Thank y'all. We did go out there and put them out at the road, too. Hopefully, if things go right this weekend, I will be able to do some changing up a little bit. I have to make another supply run, but I think we can get her done this weekend. If I can, I do have to do something Friday morning first thing, but I think we can get back and get thing going if I can get Randy and Justin here. Joe Bird said, "Doors she blows." 40 people in here. 8 thumbs up, 9 thumbs up. Thank y'all. Look, everybody, while 40 people's in, 42 people's in, we do have the new members. Anybody watching? The new members have went up. Hopefully the new wall will go up this weekend and it will look a little better come Monday. Carlos says, hello, Jane. You know I have a soft spot for nurses. Just kidding. Team Richard said, hi. Whoop, whoop.
Hello, Richard.
Joe Bird said, hey, Richard. Team Richard said, hit the like button. Yes, please. I got 39 people, 11 thumbs up. That's awesome. Hopefully, come after the weekend, if everything goes right, it'll look a little better in here. That would be awesome. Richard said, Carlos said, sup, Richard B. It's amazing how I can look at something and start reading, but reading something different. We do have to clean up this mess. We got a mess here. We need to get a little bit organized. You can see all the papers where I write stuff down so I remember how to say stuff. Matter of fact, I think I put my pad back there where I was writing something else and I don't have it in case somebody comes in and I don't remember their name. Jane said, hi, Carlo, and hi, Richard. Team Richard said, Joe Bird, hi. Team Richard said, big boy toys, whoop, whoop. We have, it jumped all the way from 40 down to 19 people in here, 13 people thumbs up. Vic at Diecast said, what's going on over there at the silly little YouTube channel? Just here having a good time on this, what, Mike? but it's hump day. Just trying to have a good time, said Jane. Says, Carlo, you are allowed to have a soft spot for nurses. We care and we work our asses off to make sure you're taken care of. They looking for that soft spot so they can stick a needle in it.
Damn right.
Joe Bird said, hey, Diecast. And Jane said, hey, Vic. Hello, Vic. How are you?
So it's still too long.
You will. I'm telling you. You need to keep some out of them. Or
It's mud off.
might all. I think I got some in my lunchbox that's in the truck. Let's see. John Deere says, I'll be trying to post stuff tonight if it gets in the mood. Sinuses bothering me. I bet so. The transition from the weather. Let's see. Carlos says, thank you. Jane, bless you, you sweetheart. Vic says, howdy, howdy. Lots of hoops to jump through, but I think I might have gotten the SS taken care of. Awesome. That'd be cool. Joe Bird said, okay, Diecast. Jane said, oh, good, Vic. You just got her back. Diecast says, Stone Soup SS. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Randy was telling me about it. I'm glad you got her back. 14 people, 14 thumbs up. Thank y'all. John Deere says, I'm just glad to see you guys again. You keep me company, feel like a family to me. We are family. The only people in here that is not family is the ones that they don't want to be. Everybody else is 100% family. That's what this whole life is about, for all of us to come together. Have a good, safe spot. We're like the fire department. We come in and have a safe spot that everybody come and enjoy for 2 hours. I look forward to coming in here talking to you guys. I really do. I got to find something, like I said, there was 40 people in here. I got to find something to keep those 40 attracted to the channel, to keep them coming in and staying. I would like to us get everything kind of settled in and maybe Justin run the camera while Randy and I work on some stuff in the afternoons instead of sitting in the office, but we will see. Vic says, I did not yet. The title was screwed up, but Idaho is an amazing state with so little bureaucracy that they fixed the title issue in like 10 minutes. Cool. John Deere said, what's up, big boy toys? Jane said, lol. Richard said, hit the like button. Yes, please.
That's my lucky thing.
And the people need to quit jumping out. Stay in. Talk to us. Let us know where you're from. John Deere said, sounds good to me. Enjoy you doing that, Randy. Thank you.
Hey, we got a new project. If we didn't tell you last night. Jane said, glad Idaho doesn't have its crap together.
Oh, okay. I thought you was going to keep talking.
No, I was just going to tell them. If they want to know, they'll ask.
Vic says, okay, got to get back on the diecast and t-shirts and stickers. Oh, my. Okay, diecast. Okay, Vic, thank you for stopping in, buddy. We do appreciate it.
Have a good night.
Yes, have a good night. And be safe. And keep it silly.
Watch out for trees.
Yes, please.
Oh, man.
John Deere says, yeah, I need to catch up. What y'all got, what you guys are doing.
Well, this actually just happened yesterday. Not doing anything yet, but I did some tire swapping around and acquired another project. And you wouldn't believe me if I told you how much it cost. I'm not going to tell you.
Let's see. John Bird says, I'm going to try to go live on Saturday.
Cool.
All right.
John Bird, not John Bird.
What did I say, John?
You said John.
I'm sorry. Joe Bird. Let me see something here. Whoop. Let's see if I can, see if I put, okay. I do have notifications on, Joe Bird, so it should tell us if you go live, and if we're able, we'll be glad to jump in and help you.
Mike
Deborah
went
said,
live today to notify me. I turned it on the TV.
And I have no idea why I'm doing that. I did that last night
What'd you do?
where I read the names wrong. I'm looking, just a minute ago, I'm looking at the name, and I read the name below it. I have no idea what it is. It might be these cheap ass glasses. I don't know. But,
Your daily sexy.
I'll do better. Thank you for your patience.
Your call is very important to us.
Yeah.
That stinks.
8 people in, 14 people like. Thank y'all.
Oh man. Did you shoo them all away?
I think they took a break. They went to get popcorn. Oh, computer froze.
I figured that the Breakfast on Toyota video would do a little bit better.
Well, we got our regulars, but I just told them right for you walk back in. If I get Justin here, maybe we can get him to do some filming, and we can do some work on some vehicles. Olivia said, "Hey, one up, Boggy."
I want up, Bobby.
Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry.
Good evening.
Good evening, Jets, said Shade Tree. Jane says, "Where's everyone? You need to open up the live?" Question mark.
Don't know.
Now, I guess the people really don't like the subscriber mode. See, John Deere said, "What up, Ghost?" Jane said, "Hi, Olivia." Carlos said, "Olivia Bell, love." Jane said, "Hi, Shade Tree." Joe Bird says, "The funny thing is that I need a lot of parts for the C20, but I don't have enough money to buy the parts." That's the story of our life. A deal always come through when you don't have the money.
We got a C20 outside.
Yeah, we got a C20.
I don't have a bed, but
I'm gonna build one when I do the swap though.
oh god.
Shade Tree said, "Hi, Jane." Olivia said, "My super do more than Buggy's smile." Well, I think you can kind of thank Buggy for that, can't you? Didn't he do it? Y'all would be a lot better if y'all would work together instead of against each other. Joe Bird said, "Hey, Shade Tree, hey, Ghostly."
That's a good you.
Yeah, I was wondering what you was back here slipping on. I'm gonna be glad when that thing's gone. Carla said, "Sup, Shade Tree, whoop whoop, beady bip whoop." Olivia said, "He didn't do it on purpose. He builds it similar to
Armenians.
Armenia's." Okay.
That's his super.
Oh, is that his super? Well, I mean, maybe, I don't know, be happy. Share the love. If you're faster than him, get behind him and push him. That way y'all go the same speed. Olivia said, "That means mine has more get up." Might be because you're about 100 pounds lighter. See, Jane said, "I was going to say, Pops, does Olivia and Boggy try to one-up each other all the time?" I think that's, I got to be best mode. I don't know. I'm happy for anybody that's got a fast car. Which then again, I don't get out there and race. I just get out there and have fun. I don't have money on it either, so that might make a little difference. I don't go out there and do that. Now, you know, if I had money on it, I'd make damn sure that I
Either
was
I'm gonna win
winning.
it or I'm gonna crash us both.
Yeah.
Hey, will you hand me that written receipt? Thank you.
Let's see. Shade Tree says, anyone follow Gen 2 Garage? Tommy win little gangsters 20 grand.
Never seen it.
No.
That sounds pretty dang interesting.
Yeah, I haven't, but we might need to jot that down and look it up. Nickel Pony says, hi, Pops. How are you? See, Nickel Pony, your name's up there. We got you put up today. It did come in. Livia's laughing. Livia says, he's my brother. He's the only person I want to one up. Joe Burton, I know that ain't
It
right.
is a beautiful night.
I know that ain't right.
It is a beautiful night.
You tell a lie. You always come there and telling somebody they got a little turbo. Let's see. Joe Bird said, hey, Nickel. Carlos said, what's up, Nickel? John Deere said, Olivia, would you ride with me around? Would you ride me around your car?
She's not allowed to drive.
She's got a fast car as long as somebody else drives it. Team Richard said, I watch and listen while eating pizza. Share the pizza, man. Share it.
Man, I'm jealous. I had a biscuit this morning.
At least he had a biscuit.
That's more than I had.
Jane
yesterday.
said, hi, Nickel. That's BS, Olivia. Yeah, lol, see? Jane called that too. I did stop today and get me some Zaxby's. Olivia says, ha 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 ha. 14 people, 17 thumbs up. Thank y'all. I do appreciate every single one of you hitchhiking for me. John Deere said, lol, lol. Nickel Pony says, hey, Carlo and Miss Jane. So I'm officially part of the Nut House now. Yes, you are. You're in the house. Richard said, Norwegian ready-made pizza. John Deere said, is that a little turbo or a little Peter?
The little Peter's underneath the computer monitor. Daddy won't let me put it in his face.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
It is. But funny.
You seem to move a little quick yesterday when I stuck in your ear, too.
I move quick anytime.
Aaron said, hey, guys, stepdad got up and walked down the hall after his bypass in ICU. That is awesome, Aaron. We're so happy for you.
That is wonderful news.
Tell him we still got him in our prayers. Keep up the good work. He'll be back going before you know it.
That's right.
On the road to recovery. We've been there, not that part, but we have been on the recovery part. Aaron said, thank you. Joe Bird said, that is good, Aaron. Nickel Pony said, looks good. Thanks, y'all. You're welcome. And it is out at the road. If you watch the videos, you'll see it. We'll have it on a video coming up shortly.
Maybe in a day or three.
Yeah, we're a day ahead, I believe, so it'll probably be
2.5 days ahead.
probably Friday or Saturday before it comes out. But we do have it at the road too, and that's going to change also. But we'll update everybody on that too.
But on the phone, I don't know about on the computer up there, but on the phone they look pretty dang similar in color.
Yeah, on this computer I can't tell it, so I'm happy with that.
It was one of my in-laws who made them for us. He runs a sign company, Winners Circle.
Yep,
In Thomasville,
in Thomasville.
North Carolina. He said that he was going to do the flat black instead of the glossy because it doesn't reflect as much. I said, look, I'll give you creative liberty. And it is a little different orange looking at it in person.
I can't tell
like
it on the computer now.
I like it though.
But anyway, it says, Aaron says, thank you. Joe Bird said, that is good, Aaron. I just read all that. I thought I was, Aaron said, he is at Cape Fear. John Deere is laughing. Libby said, damn. Boggy trying to break the TV. Did I miss something?
It's because Olivia's car's fast.
Oh.
Dog.
Carlos says, "Oh, you don't want to be in the nut house, Nickel? Believe me, been there, done that. Not a pretty place." LOL. I think he's talking about in here. Jane said, "Hi, Aaron." Aaron said, "Hi, Jane." Nickel Pony said, "Oh, Carlo, with my job and kids, I tried to vacation there when I can." Brian said, "Do you watch Vice Grip Garage?"
I try to, but
We don't have a lot of free time, but
the more
Randy-
that we do, the less time we have.
yeah, but Randy does. It is one of our picks to like go watch. Yes. Aaron said, "Double tap the screen." Yes, please. Levy said, "The Chevelle, us picking up and snarling. I need earplugs. Does it sound that good? That's awesome."
Damn, you got your TV turned up that loud?
Ryan said, Brian said, "Favorite." Joe Bird said, "Brian, I do."
I would love to find one of those vehicles that is truly like ready to be like what he's done to it, like Derek has done to it, and drive around. All these people around here will be like, "Oh yeah, ran one part 20 years ago," and you get there and it's like, "Oh, that's great condition." You start looking real close, they want like $5,800,000 and got a hole in the block. Well, it ran when I parked it.
Carlos said, "Hee hee." Look at Nickel, and Lotus said, "Hello, hello. What's up, Olivia? And what's up, Carlo?"
Hello,
Shade
Lotus.
Tree says, "From time to time." Gigant said, "Why American exploring unhealthy junk food, stupid politics, Kratos has misguided the youth and trying to break the families." I seem like more than one question there, but I have no idea. It is stupid for us to eat all the junk food, as I got a Christmas tree I'm eating here, but
I just drink a my Yoo-Hoo's chocolate.
you know, I guess we will. You can tear yourself down from the inside. That's for sure. We all need to do better. But each and on, I have to live with myself. Lotus said, "Hello, Randy and Randy." Hello, Lotus.
Hello.
Levy said, "Mo, the TV show is reading the Chevelle is trying to break the TV because it's close by, lol." Ron said, "Ha, I get it." Carlos says, "Sup, Lotus, it's you, creepy uncle. It's your creepy uncle." Carlo. 20 people in here, 19 thumbs up. Thank y'all. Joe Bird said, "Hey, Lotus." Nickel Pony says, "Gotta tell you, Pops, the people here in North Carolina are awesome. Everyone real nice and down to earth, enjoying it. That is awesome. Where are you, Nickel Pony, if you don't mind me asking? You probably told me, and my dumb butt done forgot. I remember you saying you was going to be close by."
Down to earth. I'm trying to figure out where he would be. Seems like the people around
Lotus
here.
said,
their head is
"What's up,
in the-
Joe? What's up, Joe?" See, Richard, Team Richard said, "What you guys been up to today?"
I
Well,
delivered a horse trailer, finished doing tires on it, did tires on the new project vehicle, messed with it for about 35 seconds, and
and
that ain't all I did, is it?
I don't know.
I
And
thought
then,
the Chester.
of course, I had to go to work, and I got here and helped him a little bit with the new project and put up the member signs. That's pretty much it. I don't have a lot to do when able to do a lot after work, but I try to make up for the weekends. And how about for you? Olivia said, "Someone remind me that riding that car would be very bad for my health. It's a monster." No.
Is that the same one y'all messed the bumper up the day you got it?
Probably. Carlos said, "I got 3
Parcels.
parcels
Parcels.
from a Adam Hobbies yesterday." Lotus.
Woohoo. Parcels.
Let's see.
Mail.
Lotus says, "Oh yeah, I got 0 from a Maine."
I just keep getting bills in the mail. Bills in the mail. Bills in the mail. Because it used to be Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill. Now it's just Bill.
I noticed when these people do their channel and stuff, and things start growing, they start doing mail day. I'm gonna start doing mine and show y'all my power bill, my electric bill, and
Yeah.
And then put down at the bottom, donate to help. Let's see. Lotus says, I do have a new cage and wing coming for the Rustlers. Olivia said, now it's the Charger turns. Now it's the Chargers' turn. Nickel Pony said, staying in Airbnb in Havelock, North Carolina. That's right, you told me. I do remember now. Team Richard said, I love Christmas vacation until New Year's.
They get love.
Lotus says, I don't think that's how it works. Maria, Dr. Maria, let me call her. Be like a doctor, says Dr. Randy. Joe Bird said, you're funny, Pops. Carlos says, I can't hear your comments, Lotus. I guess I better read them louder. Olivia said, sorry,
we can't see. Oh my God, you can.
Maybe it's me. No, it is. I can't see your comments, Lotus. Olivia said, so we're having Dino Day here if you couldn't tell. Lotus says, hello, Maria, how's the chickens been? How's the chickens doing? Lotus said, why not? Well, now, why would you ask him why not if he can't see your message? Well, I guess he can hear me read them.
Shade Tree, I believe in you. You can do it. I'll give you my thumbs up of support, and you can do it, buddy.
That is awesome, Shade Tree. I hope it works out for you. Let us know. Maria said, it's raining. It was raining all day. That means you get a holiday tomorrow, don't it?
Doesn't she have a holiday tomorrow anyway?
No. Well, I don't know. I thought it was yesterday. But that's what she got a holiday for, because it rained. The government gave them a holiday because it rained all day. That's what she said the other day. Because they don't get much rain.
That's right.
Let's see.
Shade
So
Tree,
we're going to try, and we won't say nothing. So let us know how it works out. Carlos says, they are delayed. I can see now. Lotus, I can see clearly now. Lotus's name popped up. John Deere said, who's aside for Christmas? I am getting a Pew Pew 22 for Christmas. Single shot. So excited. That's awesome. Joe Bird said, you got this, Shade.
You can do it.
Yeah. Then you can do it all night long. Lotus said, refresh your browser, Carlo. Maria says, you can't see with your glasses on. Oh my God, you're really turning blind.
Well,
I turned them blind eye. Shade Tree said, will do. Team Richard said, hit the like button, please. I said, please. Maria said, yes. How did you know we have holiday tomorrow?
Because we're keeping up with you like the FBI.
You just told me that it rained, and the other day you told me. I can add. You told me the other day they give you a holiday because it rained all day and nobody could do nothing, so I assumed you had one. Carlos says, I'm on a mobile phone, Lotus. Jane said, hi, Lotus. Lotus said, hi, Jane. Jane said, hey, Maria, how are you? Jane said, hey, Shade Tree, you rock. Let's see. John Deere said, read them louder in the Pee Wee Herman voice. Joking. Hey, Maria. Maria said.
That's Marvin the Martian.
If they give
Of
us
all the people here, you and Jay should understand that one.
if they give us another holiday, Randy will think seriously about moving out. Lotus says, what did you get if you cross a snowman and a dog? I don't know, tell me. Jane said, Pops, I'm sending you some glasses. Riz said, I'm good, Jane. How are you? Lotus said, frostbite. I like it. Carlos said, what? Lotus? Maria said, Jane sent him a lot of glasses, please. This guy needs them. I need a lot.
You need something. You need
I'm doing the best I can, people. Please take care of me. I'm so sorry. No. I appreciate your patience. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Lotus said, Lotus. Jane said, trying to get everything ready for Christmas. All of my family are coming on Saturday. Then I'm flying out Monday. Lotus says, what did Frosty's girlfriend give him when she was mad at him? I don't know. Shade Tree said, they must be related, Pee Wee and Marvin. Yeah, they sounded kind of the same to me because I ride my bicycle. Jane said, Maria, I found orange glasses. She did. She sent them to me. She sent me the picture. Let's see. Lotus says, the cold shoulder. I like it. Maria said, don't send him orange glasses. He'll be even more blind. Why would I be blind with orange glasses?
He'd probably wear them more often.
Lotus said, Carlos says, be right back. Going to get some aqua freshlina con more. What? I don't know what that is. Probably water freshener.
That's what Lotus is water.
Oh. Lotus says, what do you call an old snowman? Oh.
Whoopsies!
What do you call an old snowman? Maria says, when are you going to clean your desk?
When you clean your room.
Lotus said, water.
Sucks.
When you get out and about, quit sitting in that room sleeping all day. Don't throw rocks if you live in a glass house.
Don't throw rocks, they hurt.
Yeah. John Deere's laughing and said, Marvin and Martin voices.
Oh, the
LOL.
Martian voice.
Maria says, because I'm going to talk bad about them.
The orange glasses.
Yeah. Maria, I don't care what it is. You're going to talk bad about it. I don't know why y'all like to hurt my feelings. I try to be so nice to y'all, and y'all just try to hurt my feelings. Reaper said, meow.
Oh.
Joe Bird said, hey, what's up, Doc? John Deere said, Bart. Lotus said, sup, Reaper? Joe Bird said, hey, Reaper.
There we go.
Maria says, I'm not cleaning my room, and I'm not
And
cleaning
ain't
my
cleaning
desk.
the desk.
But if you'd been here earlier, you would have heard me say it.
Look who's got an orange shirt today.
Maybe you should come in a little bit earlier and you would hear the whole lot. Yeah, I done told everybody I was going to clean the desk.
Lotus,
Yeah.
I know the answer to your next question. Silent night.
John Deere's laughing. Jane said, Lowell, that doesn't hold you back from talking crap about orange. Jane said, hey, Reaper. Lotus said, what's every parent's favorite Christmas song? Reaper said, there you go, my dog. Who let the dogs out?
Y'all know that started here on the barking at each other. Whenever I would talk absolute teetotal crap to Justin,
He
and
just,
he had no response, had no idea what to say.
he would just go to barking.
Look you dead in the face, just, "Boo!" like dead in the eye.
And there was
just
nothing you
start
could
barking.
say. There's absolutely nothing you could say. It just
As
took
soon
you by
as you said
surprise.
it- As soon as you said it, he'd start barking again. Like, damn, youngin.
Let's see. John Deere said, what did the frosting give his wife? A small turbo. Maria said, say what? Lotus said, silent night. Maria said, don't blame me. I was asleep. Well, don't come in here and ask me questions I've done answered. You should be awake for it. You should see the whole live is here for 2 hours. You should go to sleep sooner. That way you can get up and watch this 2 hours and go back to sleep. Reaper said, easy with the barking.
His dog's gonna lose his mind.
Jane
His skin
said,
folder's gonna show
oh,
up.
I thought I saw orange under that jacket. R3?
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
John Deere said, I can't see Randy Jr. That's why he does it. I don't, it aggravates the pure crap out of me, but he hides behind me. Hugh said, hello, Randy. Hugh said, hello, John Deere. Maria said, okay, I'll try next time.
Thank
That's
you.
right, Maria. You do better.
I'm about to go fire up that grill and cook me some sausage.
Let's see. John Deere said, what up, Grand Pedo Vic? Glad to see you. Maria said, okay, I'll try next time. I just play, Maria. I know you got to rest. Joe Bird said, hey, Grandpa Vic. You said, hello, Jane. Hello, Reaper. Hello, Scoots. And hello, Maria.
Don't worry, Jane. He didn't get in your face and bark. He just barked.
Jane says, "Oh my God! After I get done laughing, I'd have to punch him in the mouth, especially if he got in my face. No, he wouldn't get in your face. He'd just go to barking." Hugh said, "Hello, Lotus." Jane said, "Hi, Hugh." Reaper said, "Annabelle bought a whole lot of crap the last day or in the last day, 2 days." Yeah, she bought all of our Christmas. She's sending me that new supercharger. Roscoe said, "What's cracking? Check this out. Got a pair of Milwaukee gloves for 20-year-old you Buck at work. 3 months ago, he
Scared to get it dirty. Still got the tags on him in his tool bag.
well, hey, he takes care of his stuff."
You
Shade-
want some sausage?
Sure, if you're cooking. Shade Tree said, "Y'all start barking," and my cat took off. You said, "Hello, Carlo." Lotus said, "What do you call an elf wearing earmuffs?" Carlos says, that was Lotus. Carlos said, "Caution, already joke. What did MJ say and Santa Claus they have in common?" I don't know. Let's see. Lotus said, "Anything you want, he won't be able to hear you." Mia says, "Here old people dye their hair orange. Dye their white hair orange. Did you know here? No, I didn't. Really? Huh, that's weird. Cool." Lotus said, "What's up, Hugh?" Hugh said, "What's up, Hugh?" Lotus said, "What's up, Hugh?" Carlos said, "What's up, Hugh?" Jane said, "Hey, Roscoe." Maria says, "I think I found your people." There you go. Joe Bird said, "R3, that's one way to scare the Pops." Yeah. Jane said, "I still punch you." Hey. Hugh said, "Hello, Joe." Joe Bird said, "Hey, Roscoe." Maria said, "Give him a tomato and he'll be real scared." Hugh said, "Hello, Shade Tree." Roscoe said, Hey, Joe." Shade Tree said, "Hi, Vic." Carlos said, "Hey, both of them empty their sacks in little boy's room." I hear you, Carlo. Roscoe said, "Elves wear earmuffs? Question mark. Jane said, "Roscoe, those gloves must meant something to him." Yeah, people take care of him when somebody gives them some stuff. Oh, there's Daryl and Mormac. Thank you. And say, "Hey, I've been editing, but I'm here." Daryl, I do appreciate it, and I do get it. 16 people, 25 thumbs up. Thank y'all for hitchhiking with me. Let's see. Annabelle says, "Hey, everyone." Hey, Annabelle. Hope you're enjoying all your stuff. Got plenty of closet space. Hugh said, "Hello, Daryl." Joe Bird said, "Hey, Mac." Hugh said, "Hello, Annabelle." Lotus said, "Hey, Annabelle." Daryl said, "Hugh and Joe." And Jane said, "Daryl." Maria said, "I was reading one of the comments on my videos, and someone said you should tell him I'm almost going to turn blind because his head is so shiny." Tell him I said thank you, and they're welcome to come tell me themselves. Hugh said, "One more day of vacation." Yeah, well, I got to work in the next 2 weeks after tomorrow. In the next 2 weeks, I got to work 4 days, and I'll be off. I got to work Monday and Tuesday for the next 2 weeks, and I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. Let's see. Daryl says, "I was late though. Had to go pick up my winning Fireball ticket." I didn't even think about it. I stopped at the store and got gas for the company truck. I should have walked in and got a ticket, but I didn't. So I dang well know I'm not gonna win. Let's see. Hugh said, "Lol." Carlos said, "What's up, Daryl?" Daryl said, "Jane, big." Joe Bird said, "Cool, Mac." Hugh said, "Nice." Daryl said, "Chris said he's retiring next month. Awesome. I wish to God I could. Hugh said, nice. Annabelle said, well, half of it was for the soon to be little Annabelle. No, it's gonna be little Reaper. It ain't gonna it gonna be little Reaper. Jane said, wait, what are you trying to say, Daryl? Jane, Big Jane. Daryl said $1,250,000,000. Joe Bird says, are you serious, Mac? Mac says, yup. Daryl said, I'd be richer than Reaper. I hope you'd share it better than Reaper. Hugh said, Lowell. Joe Bird said, cool, Mac. I've got 23 people in here, 26 hitchhikers. I appreciate it. Whoop, whoop. Annabelle said, no, it's going to be little Annabelle. Who let the dogs out? Roof, roof. I hear him back here. I don't know if y'all can hear him or not. Remember, crack the door if you got the propane accessories going. We don't want no poison oxide stuff going on. Hugh said, man, it's been a crazy week with grandbabies, birthdays, and everything happening. I know, right? Shade Tree said, we could hear. Hi. Brent said, what good day, Randy? Hello, Brent. Brent said, why are you putting a lot of effort in shaving your head? Why don't you just let it grow? Because I hate hair. I absolutely hate hair, body hair whatsoever, period. I'd get rid of this if I didn't think I'd look so stupid. Hugh said, hello, Brent. Joe Bird said, hey, Brent. Shade Tree said, him. Annabelle said, Bucky hopes it's a boy, but I don't. I want another Bucky. I don't want another Bucky running around. I mean, that's every guy's dream to have a little guy to run around, which I would imagine is every female's dream too, but to have a girl running around. But you know, you should really try to. He's so broke. He really needs to have his way. Give him something. He don't have any money. Let's see. Hugh said you don't have to. It was. You don't have to. Was it or comb it? Well, that's what I'm saying. Also, I don't put a lot of effort in it. I shave in the shower, so I really don't. You know, I'm already in the shower. I put soap on it, shaving cream, and I shave it, and I'm done in a few seconds. I don't have to worry about bad hair day. I don't have to worry about combs, knots, and crap like that. It's actually a lot easier. Now, it does get cold, and it does get hot and sweaty and sunburnt, but you know, you can always wear a hat for that. But I don't have to worry about no bad hair day or nothing like that. Let's see. Daryl said, it's one of each. Maria says, I would imagine you without a beard. I can only imagine. I don't like it. Also, I'd always cut this. So that's the reason I leave the mustache, and then I just think it looks better like this. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have hair whatsoever. I hate it. Let's see. Lotus says, is that a yoo-hoo? Yep. Joe Bird said, so do you actually win the 1 billion, Mac? Well, no, you have to pay your taxes and all that crap. So out of 1 billion, you might get, you know, 500 million. I don't know. I mean, you know, $600 million. I don't know how to work. I mean, but 600 million and 1 billion, there ain't much of a difference, to be honest with you. If you blow that kind of money, you are stupid. You said, I didn't really care as long as it was healthy. Well, that's what everybody says, and that's true. But at the same point, you know, everybody wants the girl wants the girl, of course, and the boy wants the boy. It's always like that. You want somebody to cling with you, you know. But anyway, Daryl says, I'm claiming it. Ha, it draws tonight. Annabelle said he's laughing in the background cooking dinner. Maria said, a few seconds. Are you a silent or something? What do you mean? It don't take that long to do it. I mean, a lot can happen in a minute. 60 seconds. Joe Bird said, cool, Mac. Maria said, the Flash Man. Yep. And I'm done. Sometimes, like this morning, I started in the back. I always start under my neck. And then for some reason, I started in the back this morning and I missed all this. So it's been driving me nuts all day. Let's see. You said, that's right. No bad hair day. James said, I think it looks fine. Pop's bald head, and beard. Thumbs up. Hitchhiking. Daryl said, out of 1.25 bill, you'll get like 150 million. Oh, really? I thought you'd get more than that. Daryl says, be right back. Shade Tree says, my plans for hair on my face, trying to grow a beard like ZZ Top, but look like Willie Robertson. Now, I guess it would be cool if I could get it on down here, but until I got it there, it'd drive me nuts. I couldn't do it. Let's see. Joe Bird said, true, Mac. Hugh said, they always want the same. I would have been happy with a daddy's little girl. Yep. Hugh's laughing. Jane said, Daryl, don't forget your favorite neighbor when you win. That's right. Down in North Kakalaki. Jane said, oh, I just read that. Carlos said, Lotus, I have an creation model if 1/8 18th scale pan carved roller. If you're interested, I'll give it to you for a good price. Hugh said, hello. Memory said, hi. Hello, Memory. Jane said, hi, Memory. Joe Bird said, hey, Memory. Hugh said, hello, Memory. Maria said, do you think your personality changed after you started shaving your head? I don't know. I mean, I don't worry about my hair anymore as far as like bad hair day. So I would it probably did. I hadn't really thought of it like that, but it gives you a little bit more confidence, I believe. John Deere said, hi. Hugh said, you got stickers. John Deere said, ready. Junior, camera shy. Joking. I used to be. I didn't want to be in front of this camera. Now it don't bother me. When Randy and I first started this channel, you could go back and watch the first video we put out working on the C10. Neither one of us would talk.
I want everybody to know that my grill's going. Doesn't this look about the same? But
That's Maria. This is the brains out of a full-grown man.
pretty sure it comes from a woman because it's a smaller. No.
No, it would be in a smaller pack if it goes
Let's
from
see.
a woman.
Ingredients: pork, salt, detox, red pepper, sage, sugar, monosodium glutamate, and black pepper. Concord.
Lotus said, I'm so broke, Carlo, I can't do anything right now. Maria said, if it really gives you self-confidence, I'll shave my head right now. Well, I believe it does. I mean, but I've never seen you, and it sounds to me, the way you talk, you've got long, beautiful black hair, and I don't know if I'd be worried about, I don't know if I'd be shaving that. If you take a 2-hour shower to wash your hair, I would say you got some pretty hair, so I wouldn't be shaving it. Lotus said, holidays is always slow for my work. Lotus said, it sucks a lot. Shade Tree said, you guys are most famous. Almost famous, yeah. I can't wait till we get there. I take all y'all with me, though. I'll be like, can't think of his name right now. Take all of his friends with me. All y'all go with me if I ever get famous. Where'd I just lost myself? Oh, well, Hugh said, yeah, those few week videos were, first few videos were nervous for sure. They were. Carlos said, okay, no problem. Lotus. Maria said, no, don't scare me now. Boom. John Deere said, what did Frosty give his wife? Butter cheeks. Lotus said, plus shipping from Australia takes forever. Hugh said, have a great night, everyone. Time cop calling me. Hugh, thank you for stopping in. Be safe, buddy. Lotus said, and cost a lot. Shade Tree said, see you, Vic. Maria said, but it's so tiring to take care about this hair. That I could only imagine. Joe Bird said, so he's the funny, here's the funny thing. Lotus said, Cletus. Yeah. That's what who I was thinking. I was thinking of Adam Sandler's. You know, because all the Adam Sandler's movies has his friends. What? Oh, all of his he takes all of his friends with him. Let's see. Maria said, even in winter, it'd take 2 days to dry it completely. Good Lord. Carlos said, I would send it so you would get it within 10 days, and it would probably only cost 80 AUD. John Deere said, not being mean, Randy, looks like Curly Nook Nook. Lotus said, that's actually not that bad, $52 US. Joe Bird said, the truck I want to buy, the guy bought it from my dad and paid $500 and now wants $25 for it and only did a carb and fuel tank. Wow. Lotus says, even the annoying ones. Oh, got 13 people, 30 hitchhikers. I appreciate it. Whoop, whoop. Rex says, are you Vin Diesel? No. All my extra meat's around my belly, not my chest. Arr. Joe Bird said, it's a 69 C20 or C30. I can't wait to get to work on our C20. I'm really wanting to get the Tahoe here and start taking it, finish taking the body off of it so we can start working on the C20. I get excited to think about it. I'm hoping the motor and stuff is not messed up on the Tahoe. I really need to get it here and get it inside. Let's see. Lotus said, needs Batman, can't you tell? Maria said, Van Diesel from Team U. No. Carlos said, yep, it's very light and I use my own packaging. Lotus, I send a BMT 931 10th scale pan car kit to NE Mods. It was 80 AUD postage. Lotus said, Lord, T-Mew Stone Cold. Oh, Lord. Not another name. Freedom said, good evening, everyone. Diesel Rock, just saying. Freedom, we got your name up. The signs come in today. We got the names up, and it is out at the road, too. Lotus says, I got to get my rent paid and make it to next Friday at this point. Freedom said, my grandson name is Diesel. Awesome. Maria said, what is the best part of being a grandpa? I don't have to raise them. I don't have to tell them no about every damn thing. I can actually enjoy the child and tell them yes. I don't go against their parents' wishes, but I don't have to raise the child. That's their job. Carlos said, it's all good, Lotus, I understand. It is hard because I don't completely agree with the way they do it, but it is their child, and all my job is to make her happy, and I make her happy every way I can. Let's see. Freedom says, good evening, Joe. Rex said, do you have a daughter I can marry? I do not. Shade Tree said, so what do you have to do to get your name on the wall? All you gotta do is become a member. It's $4.99 a month to become a member of the channel. And we put your name on the wall and we got a members wall out at the road. It takes about a week to order the name, but when you become a member, we put it how you want it up there in your YouTube channel. So if anybody sees it, they can go to your channel. But like I said, we got it up. We do it on the wall in the office and out at the road. Let's see. Maria said, yes, I'm having some kind of self-confidence problems. Well, you shouldn't, Maria. You really should. I have never seen you. It doesn't matter what you look like, but you shouldn't. Be confident in yourself because you were made, designed, however you want to say, your way, and you're beautiful to somebody in some way. If not, be beautiful to yourself. Do not worry about what everybody else says or thinks. The hell with them. It's you. Make yourself happy. Lotus said, it's all good. I'm used to things will pick back up. Freedom said, grandbabies rock. Yes. Maria said, thanks. If I can tell anybody anything right now, I promise you, I don't care if you're 15 or if you're 85, make yourself happy. Life's too damn short not to. Everything can't be changed overnight or just saying you're going to do it. It takes a minute to get it back right. And you've got to get out of your own mind and work on yourself. You've got to. Like I tell y'all, when you tell yourself you feel bad, damn it, you feel bad. You got to wake up, think positive, be positive, have positive thoughts, and stop keeping negative energy around. Now, when I say that, don't think that I do it all the time, because I do get down. Last night, for some weird reason, after I got off the live and we was getting everything finished and everything, and I went to bed, it's like the wall fell on me or something, and I felt shitty. So it don't always work, but I work on myself. I sat there last night thinking and talking to myself, and I felt better before I went to bed, but it don't always work. But think positive. Surround yourself with positivity and you'll feel better. Maria said, wise talk. Lotus said, I would try, but the only thing that will really make me feel good is Vivo burnouts. I wish that I could do a Vivo burnout to make you happy, but I would hate to know that thing broke. I really would. I just do not have the money to fix it. I'm scared to death every time I go out there and crank it up that it's not going to do, because I got to use it Friday. I'm about 100 and some miles away from where I'm going to go buy the next project, and I got to go get it and come back, and I'm scared to death I'm going to break it. So I would hate to know that I broke that truck. I wish I could make you happy. I really do. Let's see. Braxton said hi. Hello, Braxton. Corbin said, I'm back. Hello, Corbin. Shadri said, enjoy life. Get out of your own way. You can do anything you want. That is true. That is very true. I'm bad for saying this will do better when this happens. This will do better when that happens. You got to make it, and you've got to get out there and do it. 4 words. You got to tell yourself it doesn't matter. If you don't feel like doing it, do it anyway. Period. No matter what it is. If you just want to go lay down and don't want to move, and you think you want to get up, go mess with the chickens or go make you something to eat and you don't feel like it, do it anyway. Just get up and do it. Nickel Pony said, my motto, do something today that you can smile about tomorrow. I like that. I like that a lot. I might use that sometimes in my wise talks. Lotus said, almost guilt tripped him into it. I know, right? Freedom said, plant good seeds, they will prosper. That's right. Corbin said, I've been looking everywhere for you and I finally found you. That's right. I've been here all alone. Welcome and thank you for searching. Rick says, hey, are you John? No. Shade Tree said, it about to trip, not the destination. It's about the trip, not the destination. That's right. Adam said, hey, y'all. Hello, Adam. Maria said, I always imagine Randy in the when he's older, when he gets to the same age as you to look like you. Well, I wonder about the same thing. I don't really think Randy looks like me, but he used to, but I think he's got his own looks. That's something I have never really liked when people do. He looks just like he looks like himself. But I will say that I've got an old black and white picture of my real daddy holding a basketball. And if I didn't know better, I would think it was me. So, yeah, I think it would be cool to see Randy later and see if he looks like me when he, gets older and little pot-belly pig. Lotus said, how was Walgreens, Adam? Shade Tree said, hi, Adam. Adam said, nothing like being John McIntosh. I can't quite place who that is. Lotus said, Adam, I think you need to bring some cookies down to us. Adam said, Shade Tree and Maria, hello. Maria said, yes, you're 100% right. Everyone look like themselves, not their parents. That's the way I believe. Now, you may have your nose that your mama's got, or your chin that your daddy's got, or whatever, but everybody is like a snowflake. They got their own. Every one of them is different, one way or the other. Adam said, Lotus. Oh, man, we got 19 people in here, 33 hitchhikers. I do appreciate it. Throw that thumb up. And let's ride. It's 7:04, 33 thumbs up, halfway through it. I'd like to at least try to average 50 per. Y'all help me out a little bit. Throw that thumbs up for me, please. Let's see, Adam said, nope, the cookies all belong to me. Rex said, did God want me to marry or not? Man, I can't tell you that. That's between you and God, I reckon. I don't know. You got to know how you feel. I can tell you this, whether you get married or not, if you can't make yourself happy, you better worry about yourself before you try to make somebody else happy. Lotus said, greedy Grinch. Yeah, I know, right? Adam said, yep, I sure am, and I got cookies. Nickel Pony said, short week, work week next week, Pops. Yes, sir. I only got to work 2 days next week and the week after. So after tomorrow, I only got 4 more days of work this year. Carlos says, I'm back, y'all. Had to go do business and make myself a cup of peppermint tea. Adam said, what's up, Big? Jane said, hey, Adam. Hello, Adam. How are you? John Deere said, is Metal Art here? He had to go do something. He said he'd be right back. Rick said, I'm earning 100 grand a year and my girl's still leaving me. Hey, if she's leaving you, let her go. Let her go. Remember, if it's meant to be, it'll come back. And when it comes back, kick her back out. Tell her you wasn't good the first time. Don't let her come back. If she wants to walk, let her walk. Let her go. Be happy. Shade Tree says, be right back. All right, Shade Tree, be safe. Carlos said, what's up, Grease? Whoop. It don't matter how much you make, man. Money ain't everything, and she ain't neither. Let her walk. Adam said, if she wants to go, let her go. That's right. If it's meant to be, it will be. Just if it was me, I'm just telling you now. Just be careful when the door hits her in the ass. It don't break the door. You want to make sure it stays locked. Lotus says, tell her bye, Felicia. That's exactly right. Maria says, how was high school for you as an experience? I hated it. I actually absolutely hated high school. Kind of always the redheaded stepchild, so to speak. I never really fit in. I didn't drink. I didn't do drugs. I didn't smoke. So all the cool people was running around drinking, smoking, doing drugs, and had their own little stay, and I stayed away from it. So because I didn't do all their bullshit, they always put me in the category of the damn tattletales and the nerds. So I didn't like high school whatsoever. I hated it. That's kind of why don't read and do as good as I do. You know, y'all, I always kept to myself in school, and I wouldn't ask when I didn't understand something, so that's part of my problem. Some of y'all would just pick up stuff and go with it. And some of y'all just don't understand how hard it is for some of us to do, especially what I'm trying to do. It's easy for y'all to look at a word and pronounce it. It's not for me. All right. Let's see. Adam says, right, Randy, if she couldn't hang the first time, then she lost out, not you. Exactly. Bragg said, you made the right choice. Lotus said, he was fun. I did all that bullshit.
He said HS, high school.
Oh, high school was fun. See, I didn't. I have never drank until I was 38, and now you won't see me drinking. I'll drink something before I go to bed or something like that. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. Never have. So, nah, y'all have all that bullshit. Maria says, oh, no. Adam said, like I said, if y'all don't believe me, you watching this, you're seeing me at probably one of the happiest times of my life. Let's see. Adam said, Maria, I loved high school, had a blast, and had good friends. We spent most of our times at the drag strip. Amy says, hey, everyone. Hello, Amy. Amy said, hi. Lotus said, hey, sorry, was a bad kid. Lotus said, I'm better now. Rex says, I don't even drink or smoke. She was my only one. You can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Buddy, like I said, turn the knob off and turn it and walk away. Yeah, it's going to hurt, but like Frozen said, let it go. You'll be better off. Don't damn worry about it. Cut it off. Let it go. Adam says, I was a hands-on learner. I've always been. I can do anything in the world if you got time to show me. But this reading is probably my worst thing. And like I said, some of y'all get a kick out of trying to trip me up or think it's funny when I don't get a word right or something, or like my son here hollering when I put a word where it's not supposed to be. I'm so much wanting to read it and wanting to do good for y'all, I screw up. So, and the more y'all damn laugh and cut up and make fun of me like Einstein back here, the more I screw up. So, anyway.
I cooked you dinner.
Asshole.
Jane said, Lotus, you're not better now. Carlos says, me too, Lotus. I was smoking cigarettes and weed when I was a teenager. Lotus says, yes, I am. Adam says, hey, Randy, in the back.
Hi.
Amy says, I'm drawing Ninja Turtles. Awesome. Rhea Santa, show us. You should rewatch the old lives before 4 months. Your reading skills has really improved. At least you're trying, and that's better. The only fail, don't try at all. You're exactly right, Maria. And like I said, I play on the computer and the phones and the TVs. We play everybody's channel trying to get help out everybody. On one of them, I play ours so that our videos play. Like when they come on in the mornings, I'll play them. And I walk by and it plays our videos and I can hear them, like you said, when I first started it. And I can tell a big difference. Or you want to say something? Oh, I thought you were
We can go
saying.
get a drink.
Okay.
But hey, well, I do want to say something. It's just like Maria's English from 4 months ago to now. She was good at English before, but now if you read her English right now, you wouldn't have a single bit of a clue that she's from another country and English was not her first language.
No, I thought she did good then, but and doing better now. But yeah,
Even corrected me on my pronunciation
yeah,
and my punctuation.
was able to check us out and tell us we did our page wrong. Lotus said, "Well, I act better and do way less drugs. So important. That's right. Improvement, not important. See." Adam said, if she thinks the grass is greener on the other side, wait till she sees the cow shit. Yeah, it was fertilized. It's greener because it's fertilized with shit. Brax said, good job, Lotus. Lotus said, let's all type really hard to pronounce words. Nah, I'll skip over them. Because like I said, I know people like you like to just waiting on me to make a mistake. Adam says, Maria, you are 100% correct. They really have. Lotus said, Worcestershire sauce. Maria said, thank you. Rex says, I provided her a Toyota Tundra so she could go to work safe and leave me after 5 years. Like I said, buddy, if it only cost you a Toyota Tundra truck, pat yourself on the back, buddy. Lotus says, what did you do for her to leave? Or what didn't you do? Well, I probably should ask that too. Because there's always three sides to every story. There's yours, hers, and the truth. Now, if you were a good guy and everything, then I'll stand on my words. But if you were out there cheating and drinking and shit, now, it depends on the whole story. Let me rephrase all that so that you don't think I'm just a male chauvinist pig. Carlos said, you should try giving up weed and you'll have more money to spend on the RCs and you can live without it, bro. Maria says, I'm really trying. I also have English books and novels to read in my spare time. Always having conversations with my English speaker friends. So time to call them and talk. That's awesome, Maria. Carlos said, yeah, when you get done, I'll switch out and let you read some. Carlo said, Lotus said, it's cheaper here, Carlo. Stupid cheap. Jane said, Carlo, did you know that smoking weed at a young age could trigger that big damn word? Lotus said, legal state. Maria said, English is so important, especially for someone who wants to continue the rest of their life outside the country. Rex says, I don't smoke, drink, or do drugs. I like Rex even better now. Thank you. We two of a kind. Jane said, Rex is coming for an old lady. Let her... Let her walk. She doesn't deserve you. Lotus said, for now, the wine trying to... Fuck that. I'm not doing that. Fuck it. I'm not doing it.
No, it's the name of somebody.
Adam said, Maria, I wish I could speak multiple languages. I really want to learn Spanish. I'm with you, Adam. It'd be awesome. Hell, I have a hard time with English, much less another language. Carlos said, yes, I know, Jane. That's why I acquired a TBI and have mental health problems. Jane said, cool, said, to all American patriots that love America, a short time ago, you must get the illegal aliens out of your country. They are destroying our democracy. our economy. We don't do politics in there. If you want to stay in and talk cool cat stuff, I'm all for you. But we're not bringing the live down with that kind of stuff. Don't worry and be happy in here, please. Let's see. Is that
Real.
Kirill? Hello from Russia. Hello from Russia. Kirill, I guess it is. Shade Tree said, good for you, Rex. I never touched the stuff. Maria says, how did you use to spend most your time in your 20s?
Here,
Now-
we'll trade out, and I'll talk about my 20s because your 20s was 40 years ago.
When I was from age about 13 to 19, I was at the lake every weekend of my life. At 19, I met my wife. So from 19 on, I've been with her. So that's where my 20s were. And I had Randy at 27.
I had Eddie at 24.
So I was pretty much starting the life then, and I didn't have anybody out there to help me. So Adam says, Jane, me and the other 6 in the room agree with you. Jane said, Pop, say that word. That word. Letter said, DeWine is the governor of Ohio. I knew I didn't like him. Bar said, where's the Pepsi? I got mine right here in the cup. Lotus said, the Pepsi is scared. Adam says, yes, Cleveland rocks big. Dinosaur says, still got Scotland on that list thing. Yes,
Yes,
I did, and I asked him, but I do not know if he put it up.
I did.
He did. He put it up yesterday,
I put you on the very tippy top.
and he'll be glad to show you if you want him to. Jane said, you only had 6 Adams. I'm telling you, things get interesting around here when I can't get along with myself. Yeah, I can only imagine her arguing with herself. Damn it, Jane! I told you! And I'm not playing, Carlo. I'm just making a joke.
I'm not playing, I'm just making a joke.
Let's see. I will leave your chat now. You guys are not true Americans. Patriots, you do not care about Americans. You'd rather have illegal aliens destroying your democracy and our economy. If you're still in here, Cool Cat, you don't know what I care for. If you would stay long enough, you would see what I care for. But if you want to leave, have a good one, buddy. If you don't mind, hit that like button on your way out. Here you go. I'm going to let you start with the ping. Hey, I have not translated.
That's Muhammad.
Did you bring mayonnaise?
Ooh, damn. I did not. Oh, goodness gracious. Sorry, y'all. I just burped like hell. Hello again, Muhammad. Lotus said, Cleveland is the only major city in Ohio I have not seen. Krill said, what state are you in? I lived in the U.S. for 2 years, New York and Long Island. We live in North Carolina, kind of central North Carolina, a little small city called Denton, D-E-N-T-O-N. Never been up there to New York or Long Island, but I used to work with a guy from Long Island. He was weird. Good guy, though. Adam said, talking to yourself is fine. When you have a corporate meeting, that's when you have an issue. They never get along with me. Dinosaur said, type up Scotland versus Denmark. Scotland won 4-2. If that's what you're talking about. I mean, yeah, cool. Let's see here. Lotus said nobody said that. Cool. Yeah, I have a feeling that he just likes to cause problems. Maria said, do you still have any friends from when you were friends when you were at 20?
No, I mean, I've got maybe 2, but I still hadn't talked to them in several years. I didn't do a lot of friends then.
Muhammad sent 5 peace signs. Peace, Muhammad. Bahir said the old man resembles wrestler Steve Austin. He's retired. Well, his alias is Randy. Shade Tree said, I'm in the bluegrass state. Which state is that?
The bluegrass. Wouldn't it be Tennessee or Kentucky? Would it be?
I don't know.
Which one's got the Grand Ole Opry in it?
I don't know. Maria's laughing. Lotus said, I still see a few people I've known since 20, but not many.
He said he don't remember. He was fucked up in high school.
Listen, the problem being is you're getting advice from people that's in their late 40s and late 50s. Let's see here. Jay said, none of my other selves show up when I call a corporate meeting. Assholes. Maria said, but here, where are you from? Dinosaur said, please watch it. Nice. Be nice. Rated PG.
What did I say?
The F word.
Fucking it's my life.
Adam said, right, Jane. Haters. Muhammad said, what is your name? Muhammad? We'll make it real simple. We're both Randy. Big Randy, little Randy. Shade Tree said, Kentucky.
I wasn't far. I said Kentucky.
Whatever. Jay said, LOL, KY. Kentucky.
Jelly.
No. Lotus said, Stone Cold really let himself go. That's right. Maria said,
Thanks for the uplifting words, Lotus.
Let's see here. Maria's correcting my pronunciation on Bahir. It's Bashar. Bashar. Who are we talking to? Because I see Baher. Bahir. Or Bahir. Did I miss somebody? Hold on. I don't know. Adam said, Randy, you're 29, remember? Yes, I remember, so I'm still in my 20s. Haha. Lotus said, sponge cold. Instead of stone cold, it's sponge
I
cold.
know. Thanks for the nice words.
Yeah, no kidding. Carlos said, the voices are telling me to steal your RC cars, Lotus. Muhammad said, don't eat too much, you'll get fat. Too late.
Too late.
Maria said, bald Randy and regular Randy. You hear that? I'm regular. Man.
Boy, you got her fooled.
Yeah. Lotus said, good luck. Hope you make it out without too many holes, Carlo. Bahir said, Bahir from Yemen. Hey. Did we ever put a pin in for
Bahir.
Bahir.
I have no idea. I used to tell you to put it up.
gosh.
I don't know where it's at.
Yeah, I'll write it down for you. Bahir.
Am I looking for Bahir?
No, you're looking for Yemen. Yemen. Dinosaur said, type up on Google, do a barrel roll. Oh, yeah, it turns the whole screen. Shade Tree said, Cane Tuck Key.
Where's it at, Maria?
Kentucky. It's in the Middle East.
You read. Maria can tell me where it's at.
Adam said, Big, you're hearing the same thing too. Let's go. Maria said, LO, tell him Muhammad, I'm so mad I can't. Muhammad's laughing. Carlos laughing at Lotus. Maria said, oh, I think I made a mistake. It's Bahir. Write it down. December the 17th at 1923. Maria made a mistake.
Yemen.
Yes.
I got it.
Hot dog. Maria said Yemen is beside Saudi Arabia.
Oh, thanks. Now that I got it.
Adam said, Big, I'll go in first. That way it ricochets will hit Lotus back. He's got a titanium leg. Lotus said, can Dougal do a kickflip, though? Can do a barrel roll. Jane
I
said,
can do anything I want to do. Just not. I don't want to do it right now.
Jane said, OMG, Maria made a mistake. Well, look, Hannah Montana said it good back in the 2000s. Everybody makes mistakes, and we all have those days.
Y'all leave Maria alone. She deserves one.
Maria said, and Saudi Arabia is beside us.
Oh, hell.
Dinosaur said, I dare you to watch Scotland versus Denmark.
Where's us?
U.S.
Oh, we ain't beside Saudi Arabia.
It is if you squint hard enough. And us is Iraq. Come on. Are you drinking my Dr. Pepper?
No, I'm not. I have not drank.
Yes.
Oh, I would have been really showed y'all a nasty face if I turned that pepper up.
Let's see here. Muhammad said, are you American if you can point to it? Yeah. Look. Yeah, we're right here in North Carolina where the pins are. We are in America. And we have pins over here. We got Yemen, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq,
Don't forget Australia
Turkey,
down here.
Syria. Yeah, we got Australia. We got
Well,
South Africa, Bosnia, Tanzania. Since
Yeah,
the
you
subject.
pissed him off.
Oh, that's a shame.
Look at there.
Sudan, Egypt. We got people say they're from North Korea, but I don't think they're allowed to be on the phones. But we do have South Korea, Beijing. We had somebody come in from Japan. There's not a pin in Japan. That's on you, boo boo.
No, it ain't.
We
Nobody
got,
told me
some,
to
we
put
got
it in.
a lot from Moscow, Sweden, United Kingdom, Iceland, Ireland. I mean, we got a few here in South America. Look, how even live video. I should take a bite of his sandwich while he's distracted.
You leave my damn sandwich alone.
There we go. Okay. Now let me turn y'all right round.
Oh man, I should have put one over there flying over, because ain't that where the Reaper went?
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. Jay said, which Scotland versus Denmark? What Scotland versus Denmark what? I think it's the football game. I think. Don't quote me. Did I just turn that the wrong way? I think I did. Yep. Let's see here.
I'm glad to see it's a little harder to run that live up there than it is back here dictating.
Hey, I'm running it just fine. Maria said, and he says, I don't drink Dr. Pepper, only Pepsi. He didn't drink it, apparently. Adam said, Cleveland. It's the Cleveland Brown. And this is my hometown. Jay said, how many pins in Australia?
1, 2, 3, 4.
We have 4 in Australia. We got 2 in New Zealand. I didn't even show New Zealand.
We got molasses up there. It's got 1.
Molasses.
And Indonesia.
Oh, Anthony said we forgot Colombia.
Columbia what? South Carolina?
South America. But I do have pins in Colombia. I do apologize. There is 2 pins in Colombia. But I gotta get caught back up. Muhammad said, oh, okay, I'm Iranian. Oh, are you come here from Maria TikTok, didn't you? And Anthony said Colombia. But here said Yemen, and especially the Houthi group, I can't pronounce that, so I know I said that wrong, aspires to extend its control over the White House. Yeah, we don't talk politics, but everybody wants to take over the world, even Pinky.
Bring in the brain.
Dinosaur said there was Scotland. That's right. Hey, I put a pin in for you.
What
I didn't
you doing
forget.
today, Pinky?
I'm going to take over the world, brain. Jane said, Anthony, jumped ship and went to Colombia. Anthony said, you forgot Colombia. I didn't show it, but so I do apologize. Maria said, okay, but here, let's not talk about politics. Yeah, let's please not, because listen, there's a very small group, and wherever you want to look, that's bad. It doesn't mean everybody's bad. You don't throw away the whole apple tree just because one apple's bad. Lotus said, my neighbor has a belt fed 50 cal in 10,000 rounds, FAFO. I like that hashtag. Shade Tree said, nope. Bahir said, does Stone Cold drink Pepsi? Timu version does. Adam said, Maria pulling mod duty. Yeah. Well, there's nothing wrong with people letting everybody know that we don't talk about it because, we'll upset each other if we're not careful. Daryl said, don't say that too loud, Lotus. Yeah. Rex said, hey, are you Anatoly? I'm Randy. Maria said, he drinks Pepsi all the time, Bahir. Anthony said, yep, I jumped ship from Western North Carolina to Columbia. South Carolina or Columbia, South America? Now I'm really confused. If you went from Western North Carolina to South America, I mean, you'd still be in the same time zone. I'm confused. Maria said like 10 bottles a day.
No.
Carlos said, BRB, you're going to go shower. Lotus said, he has all the licenses to have it, and the retired gunsmith, he has somehow bad behind stuff. Muhammad said, I am Iranian. That's awesome. Well, let's see. We got 30 minutes until Daryl's premiere.
How many hitchhikers we got?
Shows 36.
All right.
Hot dog. Maria said, no, dummy. Iranian don't speak Arabic. They speak Persian language. Who said they spoke Iranian?
I don't know. The person I know from Iraq speaks English.
Look, to be fair,
I read
don't
all
know
the
those
English they put.
yeah. Dinosaur said, show me Scotland's capital. Do not type it up. Oh,
It's got a little square in it if you find it.
Yeah, it's hard to find, but there is a bigger red dot, but I would probably have to look it up. Corbin said, so guys, I'm back. We are probably going to go to bed. Me and my other brother. Well, Corbin, if you go to bed, have a great night. Sleep well. Hopefully talk to you again soon. Anthony said Colombia, South America. Okay. I do have pins in Colombia, South America. Jane said Anthony isn't the same time zone as us. He's probably 3 hours behind. In Colombia, South America? Well, I think he would. Never mind. You're right, Jane. I do apologize. Huh. Okay. I do apologize. Daryl said, Senior looks tired tonight. He shouldn't be. He ain't done nothing. No, he probably is tired. Bahir said, what is that sound? If you're hearing a bird go, hoo, hoo, there's it's a driveway alarm that we put in the 3 bays back there that rings up here, so if anything happens during the summertime and somebody walks in, we can go down there. Muhammad asked, what was that funny sound? Driveway alarm. John Deere said, there's the shy boy joking. Don't get mad. Listen, you're going to do a lot more than that to get me mad right now. Jane said, take care, Corbin. Maria said, you said to him you came from Maria's TikTok. Oh, I apologize. I don't know what language y'all speak. I barely know English. Corbin said,
This one is
well, English?
the last one.
Huh.
I gotta go buy one.
Corbin said, okay, night, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Corbin. Have a great night, my friend.
See you, buddy. Thank you.
Dinosaur said, can you do a house tour? Let me get caught up and I'll do a house tour. Anthony said, it's 7:30 p.m. So he is at the same time zone as us. Ah! Jane said, oh, it's the same time zone. I'm sorry. Man, Maria and Jane wrong in
In
one
the
line.
same live,
In
there
the
ain't
same
no
line.
way.
No, see, the world map, Jane, shows the different time zones.
All the stars are lining up.
And so that's the only reason I said he was in the same time zone. Muhammad's laughing. Anthony said it's 7:30 p.m. here in Colombia. Jane said, I thought you were west of us, Anthony. Pretty close to straight down from North Carolina and east, just a tickle. Just a skosh. Adam said, JD. Daryl said, 1 hour, 20 minutes tonight. John Deere said, what's up, Grease Spot and Metal Art? Maria said, another Pepsi, but it's his last one.
Hey, she said 10 bottles. Y'all see that was a can, don't you?
Muhammad said, you two are brothers if you can point to it. No, Muhammad, he is my dad. I am his eldest son. Shade Tree said, Pepsi in all caps? Yuck. I agree. Anthony said, no, I'm in Colombia, South America. Been here 8 years. Cool. Maria said, don't act like you never made mistakes. No, he made a mistake. That's why I have 2 younger brothers. He corrected them.
I always make mistakes. I own mine.
I admit I make mistakes. Jane said, Anthony, how safe is it there? Muhammad said, okay.
It depends on how many locks you need.
Maria said, Muhammad, they look like brothers indeed. Let's see, your dinosaur said, type up Scotland forever and go to the first one. Well, first, I'm going to do a house tour, dinosaur. Let's see here. Look, y'all get to see me looking at you, look at me. Adam said, good thing I am never wrong. Daryl said, BRB, I need to find snacks. Snacky snacks. Okay, so we'll start up here. This is the original 2 bays. Jane said, LOL, right, Adam? So there's the road on the other side of that ugly F tree, or 250. There's my beautiful Duramax. But this is the truck in the profile picture. Maria, I cooked sausage tonight, so he is eating a sausage sandwich. But 1971 Chevrolet C20 Cheyenne. This is mine / Addie's burnout car. Addie is my oldest daughter. 95 Z28. You know, weight reduction. Mama said, wow, that was a car. Yeah, this is my burnout car. But that's Dad's C10. Anthony said, Jane, it's like US, depends on where you go. That's the spirit. Seems to be the most places. Still got to put those garage door openers up, Daryl. But this is Dad's burnout car, 93 Z28. Yeah, Shade Tree, this is Dad's. Small black Chevy. Yeah. Let's see here. Adam said seat parachute. That's right. This is another 95 Z28 with a 98 front end. We dropped it out to put that motor in here with a different intake. Dinosaur, sure, I'll type it up whenever I get back. Mama said, can you show it to the outside? I will go outside, but it is darker than my sense of humor. Corbin said, I might stay a little bit. I want to see the nice old cars. Okay, Corbin. I don't know how far I can go, but I will go a little ways. There's another side. Broken engine, different intakes, headers, bell housings, intakes, bunch of pistons, broken balancer, more broken engine parts, radiator, channel favorite, Black Betty, and my red 1970 C10 in the middle of an LS swap. But I can't go any further. I will lose Wi-Fi. I thought for sure it would make it further than this. We will have to fix that. But let's see here. Anthony said, if you want old square body Chevys, my brother in Canton, NC, has got Chevys. That one that you just saw was a 78 GMC K15. I always wanted a long bed, so I bought a short bed. This is the Death Trap, a Honda 250 three-wheeler. Made it up to a go-kart front end with bicycle tubing. Corbin said, wow, nice cars. Thank you, Corbin. Shade Tree said, tributes to the gods of speed. I don't care about going fast. I just want to smoke my tires. By here, I'm not in front of the computer, so I cannot translate that. I apologize. Jane said, OMG, Adam, your dad would be so mad at the messy garage. Oh my God, yes, he would. Don't show him this, Adam. People get mad at me. Taki said, hey, if I want to buy a car from you, would you ship it to me to Europe? Regards. My friend, there's not many here for sale. And I don't think I'd want to ship it to Europe. I do apologize. I think that's Muhammad, said they are racing cars. They can be racing cars. Anything can be a race car. Oh, there's Dad's newly renovated bathroom on the left and the new door on the right. One of these does not look like another. Adam said, I want to take Black Betty to the ORV park down the road from you. Be hard to get her to run right now. Let's see here. Shade Tree said, hey, Randy, want to race? I'm good. I have nothing to prove, my friend. Adam said, yes, Jane. Anthony said he got Chevy SS and square bodies. Yes, sir. I got Z28s. Dad has an Intimidator. I have Duramaxes. We have all kinds of stuff. John Deere, a.k.a. Jordan, said Pee Wee Herman playing with his little turbo. Darkroom. Ooh, barking spider. Mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the finest of them all? But yeah, that's a Temu version of the tour. I get the Wi-Fi situation fixed, and we can go to the boat storage room, and I can show you the boat. Let's see here. Jane said, I need to go clean that up. I can't make it. Come on, Maria. Let's go get busy. Y'all can clean your rooms. Mama said, your workshop is exactly like the game Last of Us. I have never seen Last of Us, but somebody said that whenever I first bought this place and I made a short of walking in, they said it was like a new Need for Speed hideout, and I can't stop thinking about that. Adam said, I'll get it to run. Oh, she'll start. But I imagine you'll get it to run like a scalded dog. My favorite sign in the whole building. I mean, it's almost like we have too many tires. Whoopsies. I think this had any life left. Would have been fine for about 5 more seconds. Maria said, Jane, I don't clean my own room. Why would I clean their mess? They made it. They will clean it. To be fair, most of this mess was not even ours. We just moved it. Tacky said, do you still have muscle cars? If I had anything older for muscle cars, yes. The oldest muscle car we have is the black one right here. It's a 93. Technically a muscle car. But we have 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Jane said, Adam, did you get Dad's garage clean? Daryl said, today is Impala J's birthday. Ooh! If I get a chance, I will tell him happy birthday. If I would have been at 50 likes, I would have threw something and hit him. Oh, goodness. Anthony said, all he does is buy and sell. Me, I am more of a Ford and Nissan. Let's see, I'll have to get caught up. Well, we got mostly Chevrolets. Let's see. Adam said, I had a guy want to buy a 60 Impala I had and ship it to Norway. Never did happen, though. But hey, I did acquire this. It's a Nissan key. I did acquire that. That's the next project. And don't worry, it might only be 3 letters. It's totally not, though. Jane said, LOL, Maria. Adam said, good to know, Daryl. Thanks. Jane said, thanks, Daryl. Shade Tree said, dang, y'all have barking spiders, too? Yeah. Anthony said, he is on Facebook. WB Clark. Daryl said, thought I had me a bender, but nope. Dinosaur said, can you type it up now? Sure. What am I typing up again? If you'll remind me, I'll type it up. Maria said, OMG, the bald man died. You just left for 5 minutes.
Boy, she got happy.
I think she's worried. She's sending all of her doctor skills on the way over here to revive you now. Adam said, I feel bad for you, LOL. Anthony said, yes, Nissan, look at his cars on there. Okay. Let's see here. Adam said, Maria, can't leave the old ones alone. It happens. Yeah, life happens. Let's see here, Dinosaur. Type up Scotland forever and go to the first one. I'll have to watch it after the live. I don't want to risk any kind of copyright risks, because you only get 3 and then your channel is permanently demonetized. Jane said, Adam. Dinosaur said, Scotland forever and go to the first one. I will. That's me. Said my name is also Adam, and that's my real name, and I am from Poland. Welcome in, Adam from Poland, also known as That's Me. Look, I'll put a pin in Poland for you, since the old man's taking a siesta. Daryl said you look tired anyway. Let's see here. Where's Poland? Poland. I will show him that way.
Again?
Yep. I will do it again. You got a pin in Poland now. It was a pink pin. Maria said yes. I was worried. Adam said, Taki, my name is Adam. Dinosaur said, it's not copyright. Well, I'll watch it after the live. I will assure you of that. John Deere said, I'm not a Pepsi man. I'm a Coca-Cola fan.
Oh my gosh. I liked you.
I liked you all the way up till then.
Now you on them 4-letter words.
Let's see here. Carlo said, I'm back. Y'all, welcome back, Carlo. Mohammed said, I write with translation software. Well, Muhammad, I now have the computer translating if you want to keep using the translator. I'm sure people in the chat would appreciate it that don't speak your language. Maria said, finish your hot dogs, old man. No, it's not hot dogs. It's sausage patties. I cooked them myself.
It's human brains. They're
John Deere said, I got to see Poland, Germany, Austria. That's it. Well, that is substantially more than I've seen. I've only seen America land. Maria said, how does he sleep like that with his eyes closed? Let's see here.
Normally I'm with feet up. That is kind of hard to sleep with my feet down with somebody sitting in the chair.
Look at this. Cool Cat come back in and said some more stupid junk.
Oh, hell.
We're just not going to read it.
I wouldn't either.
Adam said, JB, you probably like Fords too. LOL. Muhammad sent a frowny face. Adam said, no politics. Well, they're just trying to come in and cause issues because it's a hot topic, apparently. If we don't let him, then he'll probably just leave. And he can hippity-hoppity F-offity. Let's see here. James said, how long tonight, Daryl? He said, an hour, 19 minutes. Shade Tree said, all right, y'all, I'm calling it a night. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Shade Tree. Thanks for coming in.
Shade Tree, thank you.
Have a wonderful rest of your night. Daryl said, 1 hour, 19 minutes. Maria said, human brain. Did you not see the bag that I come put on top of his head and it was almost an identical match? James said, take care, Shade Tree. Maria said, no, how do you sleep with the lights on? With your eyes closed. I sleep with the lights on all the time because my wife refuses to turn off her nightstand light.
But I would rather it be dark. But I wasn't asleep, everybody.
Yeah, he tells me that sometimes. He's back there.
But I was not asleep.
John Deere said, your dad's dreaming of that song. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Hey, if y'all have
All
not,
I really want is hippopotamus.
if y'all want to see, we sent Mike and Beth at Lone Ranch Garage. We sent them a hippo.
He's been pulling his weight, too.
Just as kind of a thank you to him. And his name is Henry, Henry, Henry the hippo. And he was helping pull a Ford Pinto onto the trailer.
He was pushing it and driving it. He's
Yep.
doing his work.
Well, look, all I can say is Henry the hippo must have put his back into it because he was all gas and no brakes. Adam said, I'll teach him how to hop. Teach me how to hop. Teach me how to hop. John Deere's laughing. Adam said, JD, thanks now. It's stuck in my head.
All I want for Christmas is a hippopotamus.
Maria said, I can't do that. Well, can't never could and could never would. If you're tired enough, you'd be amazed the position you can sleep in. Muhammad said, I'm leaving. I was happy to see you, my dear friend. Goodbye. Good night, Muhammad.
See you,
Good
Muhammad.
morning.
Thanks for stopping in.
Hope to see you again. You have a wonderful rest of your day. Daryl said, I sleep with my eyes open, so it has to be dark. There you go. Jane said, take care, Muhammad. You know, I was told I snore in my sleep, so I stayed up one night all night just to see if I could catch myself snoring. Didn't snore a bit.
Somebody lied.
Somebody lied to me. Adam said, Daryl, now that is scary. Jane said, take care, Muhammad. John Deere said, you're welcome, Grease Spot. Daryl said, check up. Want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. Maria said, good night, Randy's. Good night, Maria.
Good night, Maria. Thank you.
Yeah, again, thank you for coming in. Hopefully you have a good holiday tomorrow. Daryl said, they all lie. I don't snore either. Exactly. I've never caught myself snoring. John Deere said, what's up, Metal Art? Maria said, I'm going to sleep too with 5 orange hearts. Look at that.
Night.
Good night, Maria. Again, thank you for coming in. Thank you to all y'all for coming in. Showing 39 likes. So I'm sure it'll take one away from us. We're showing 38. Can we get 40 tonight? We got
Man,
12 minutes. I don't think we'll get 50.
Average 50 one.
Well, I think we're averaging 50. Just one or two a week doesn't quite hit the 50.
For the last 2 nights, it really hasn't done that great.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the pictures. I'm not sure if it's the title. But John Deere said, bye, Muhammad. Don't dream about the hippopotamus song. Joking. Daryl said, oh, I shake the windows loose, LOL. I know as soon as it wakes me up even. See, there's a recording of me sleeping in Tennessee that Madison took.
It's on a video.
Yeah. That she swears I was snoring. I think she added sound effects.
No.
Anthony said, if you want his phone number, I will give it to you. Just mention me as his brother in Columbia. Anthony, I'll leave that completely up to you. If you want to send us an email, it's neverdoneprojects@gmail.com. I'm not really in a position right now to do any kind of buying. But if he's nearby and he has square body parts, we can figure something out at some point. Adam said she did add the song. She told me so. See, there we go. Adam is seconding it. So I don't even snore. Thank you, Adam. John Deere said, Maria, don't dream about the hippopotamus song. Joking. Maria's gonna dream about that hippopotamus song.
I ordered send one. Hippa, hippa, hippa.
Hippopotamus.
Hippa,
John
hippa,
Deere's
hippa,
laughing.
hippopotamus.
We got 10 more minutes. Like, you know that stuff on top of the roof, 10, T-I-N? Daryl said Maria's gonna dream of the chicken dance. Anthony said, oh, he's got parts and he buys too, just only Chevy. Gotcha. Okay, well, hey, if you want to send us an email, you can send us an email. Let's see here. John Deere said, funny Metal Art with a laughing, crying face. Sideways. Laughing, crying. Ooh, I can't twist that fast. Twist it. Bop it.
Real good.
Twist it. Pull
Pull
it.
it. Shake it. Bam
Is
it.
that one of them? Shake it.
Yeah.
It's not bamming, it's bop it.
Oh.
Damn it. Oh, I'm showing 39 likes. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm showing 40 on one phone, 39 on the other. So I was
One
probably
more.
showing 38.
Gotta be one more.
Adam said, Maria, gonna dream about yelling at Pops and Pepsi and food.
I know,
No
right?
kidding. Big, 6.2 big.
Hello,
Said,
Big.
Indie project with a hang loose. How you doing, buddy? Daryl said, big. John Deere
You
said,
give
funny,
us a
grease
like.
spot. Big said, chat. Adam said, hey, Big. Jane said, hey, Big. Yep, showing 41 on both phones right now. So Big come in, and he's so great with that 6.2. Went up 2.
Thank you, Big.
Gracias. That's Spanish for thank you.
Oh, hell.
Oh, hell. You never know. Some people might not have known that. Because, you know, I'm bilingual. Big's laughing. Jane said, how you been, Big? John Deere said, hit the like button, guys. I would appreciate it. It's $3.90 free. Oh, we went from 41 down to 40. Lotus must have took his like back.
Lotus to do that every once in a while.
Yeah. Sometimes I go back and I check the analysis on like thumbs up percentage. Our channel as a whole has a 99.3% thumbs up average. But some of the lives, we will never get more than 2 thumbs down.
No, no.
Most of the lives, we get 2 thumbs down. John Deere said, that's what she said, twisted it. Anthony said, shoot me your email. Here, I'll type it in chat.
Pow, pow. Here comes the warrior. Bang, bang.
Jane said, do you want me to hit it again? If you hit it again, you're going to have to give insurance information.
Reach here and tap it. It'll go again. Mine. I don't know about yours.
It's not going again.
That's not be it to your finger. Is it showing thumbs up?
Yeah, but it's not going up.
Oh.
Adam
You
said,
just
wake
turned
up,
it off.
Pops.
You just paused it.
Whoops. Adam said, wake up.
I'm awake, man.
I feed him, and now he's going to sleep. That was 2
good
pounds of sausage for $9.
Did you cook it all?
I cooked every bit of it. 12 patties. Chester brought it up here.
I might have, unless you're taking it home, I might have enough for a sandwich tomorrow.
If you want to take enough for a sandwich, I'll take what's left. Give me something to eat. But I was talking to Chester because he pulled up and gave me the sausage. He said, "Go put your sausage up. Is it warm in the sun?" I said, "Yeah, Chester, it's warm in the sun." "All right, go put your sausage up. I'm gonna find my chair." So he goes and picks out a chair. So I go sit in my chair. He goes, "Don't sit on that side. Let me sit on that side of it." I'm like, "Why does it matter, Chester? You can't hear me
You
anyway."
read your lips.
Yeah.
The sun must have been his eye.
No, he had me sit with my back to the sun, so he's looking at me with all that in his face. John Deere said, "Pops is dreaming about hippopotamuses again and butter cheeks."
I know, right?
He's dreaming about a hippopotamus butter cheek. Daryl said, "I'm tired tonight and about to hit the floor when I saw how long my show was tonight." Well, I can tell you something, Daryl. I'm with you on that. I am dog tired. But I do have a video to make, so I'll do the usual. I'll come in and say, "Hey, howdy, hey," shake babies, kiss hands, and I'm gonna be nose deep in making videos. Adam said, "Okay, got to get to getting, guys. Need to
See you,
go.
Adam.
Need to
Thanks
go
for stopping
dismember
in,
myself
buddy.
for the night." Adam, thanks for coming in, buddy. Best of luck with that dismemberment, and be careful, don't fall out of it. But have a good night, and thank you.
Thank
for
you
watching.
very much. Oh.
Never Done Projects. Thank you for being patient. Your call is very important to us. Your call will be answered in the order it was
A
received.
representative will be with you shortly.
You see, I should start redoing our what's it called? Our voicemail to mess with that. Twisted Mopar Dennis said, "Good evening, everyone." Good evening, Dennis.
Hello, Dennis.
Dennis, I got your email from Mike. I sent you an email. Hopefully you got it. Hopefully I sent it to the right one. If not, it's going to be really awkward. I sent you an email, Dennis. Daryl said, "Dennis." Jane said, "LOL, you guys have been on hold a lot." Jane said, "Hey, Dennis, hit the like."
You're number 5 on the list, Randy.
Dennis said, let me check. Nickel Pony said, I'm back. Wife cooked dinner, so I had to take my warmer and pray right quick.
Damn.
I-
Surprise!
How's that country song go? Eating burnt dinners for the whole first year. I couldn't do that. That's why I cooked. Nope. John Deere's laughing. Jane said, LO Nickel, I'm calling your wife. Ooh. He just flashed the camera, y'all. He's flashing the camera. I'm trying to get likes, not lose them. Daryl said, that's bad.
No, that's good. Only a few people would know what that's about.
I've heard that.
Hee-haw.
John Deere said, you should get your dad a hippopotamus outfit and play the song, make him dance to it. I got his card number. Jane said, don't look, Ethel! I forget what I was even talking about. Oh, I got something to tell y'all. I went to Bohongles this morning. That's what I was telling you. Chester gave me 2 pounds of sausage. It was $9. All right, so I just ate a sandwich. You just ate a sandwich. You're gonna have a sandwich for tomorrow. I'll probably have a piece or 4 to take home. $9. I spent $9 this morning on a chicken biscuit, bow rounds, and a drink. And Bojangles in little small town Denton, the thanks for coming and welcome is on the same damn sign. Their drive-through order is AI. You talk to AI to order your food. And I get up there and the woman has the headset on. I'm like, why are you wearing a headset if you have ordering with AI? She said, well, just in case you need assistance. I was like, then what do I say to get you next time? She wouldn't tell me.
Assistance, please.
John Deere's laughing. Jane said, where? Where?
Where what?
Big said, it's hot over here today, 42, so that's about 107.6 degrees Fahrenheit.
I'll
over there.
trade with you.
I would much rather have that. It's been like, I think it got to 50 today.
It
But-
was nice, but not near as nice as that.
Mm.
I'd take it.
Nickel Pony said, please do that, Miss Jane, and tell her stoves are Deeble. D-E-B-I-L. Jane said, Big, it's in all caps, cold here. John Deere said, it's been 50-something degrees over here. Weird weather. 1 minute it's cold, 1 minute it's not. What's going on?
Welcome to the Carolinas.
Dennis, let's see. Dennis, there's our email. If you'll shoot us an email, or better yet, you just sent me yours. I got an idea. Watch this. I'll copy and paste. Copy. Let's see. And I will go paste it real quick. Hold on. I hope I can't close my Scotland Forever thing. Or did I just get one? Oh, I got one from Anthony. Paste. Okay, I will email you after the live, Dennis. Let's see here. Bick said no, Jane. Jane said, it's ridiculous how much fast food is. Yet $9 for a drink, a itty bitty little chicken sandwich, and some bow rounds.
And it really wasn't that damn fast.
It was not fast. My food was sitting on the damn cabinet. And this woman takes my payment, asks if I want a receipt, and just proceeds to freaking stand there. The woman that's taking the food out of the cars comes back and has to give me my food. I'm like, y'all didn't even make it. But crap. It is 8 o'clock, everybody. I do apologize.
Thank y'all.
Dennis said, no sleeping in a live, LOL. Bick said, 42 over here, Jane. It is hot. Anthony, I got your email. I will respond. But everybody, thank y'all for coming in. Remember, have a good day, good night whenever you're watching this.
And keep it silly.
Thank you.